Hi there, my name is Jason Jubenville and I work at Echosec Systems, and I'm happy today to sit down with a local product expert and social media expert and talk about how Echosec is changing the landscape of social media today. I'm here with Sean Smith, that social media guy, a local social media expert who's been working in the space for some time. So Sean, who are you, what do you do, and how long have you been doing it?
Well, I've been in the social media space for a dozen years now. I am a social media educator by profession. Used to be a coach and a business consultant and so on, but now I actually use social media as an educational tool for parents, teachers, and teens. And actually, Echosec has been a really big part of that. As the head coach for Social Media Camp, which is the largest social media conference in Canada, I use it frequently as an educational tool for people who are getting into the social media world for the first time, so that they can better understand what the reach of the social media platforms are.
Awesome. Wow, that's fantastic. Now, you said you've been in the space for about 12 years. Where do you see social media going in, say, in the next 12?
I think what we're going to end up seeing is social media, believe it or not, becoming even more mobile. I think what we're going to see is a lot more AI technology. That stuff's starting to really pick up some speed. You're going to start seeing a lot more of the live action stuff. You know, the live video itself is taking off by leaps and bounds. The platforms that we have used for decades have now started to really make that a key part of their offering.
Mhm. And so, Sean, the reason I asked you here today was to take a quick look at one of the new products that we're revealing this week. It's a community-oriented edition of Echosec that people can log in with their Twitter ID and start conducting searches with a little bit more accuracy and more data throughput that's currently available for free on the market. And so I wanted to get you a couple reactions to the cool new features that we're pushing out. Just for reference, this is our old version. Our new version, plus couple new features. So I'm going to do a quick search in New York. There's a couple new things that we added. One of the most interesting things is actually hidden off the side here is the top new hashtags. So Sean, we can analyze this data set. We can look at the images themselves, prioritize that. We can sort of ignore the map if we're interested in that. Maybe walk me through how you use Echosec today and how you've been using it in the past 4 years. I mean, you've been with us since day one, in your training sessions and sort of personal interest. And then how would sort of a top hashtags feature set or the ability to manipulate and explore the data a little bit more accurately evolve those discussions?
Well, I mean, first and foremost, when I'm teaching in a classroom, I'll use the Echosec app to isolate an entire community. So, you know, Campbell River, for instance,
Mhm.
I will isolate that typical community, and I'll say, okay, here's what the conversations look like, and this is how easy it is to see all of these conversations. All I had to do was put in the town, and
Mhm.
boom, I was there. And well, Jesus, that's just so much more easy.
Right, of course. So just dialing in
And I like this. I
getting
like
that
this
data that you
top
need.
tags thing.
It's definitely had some positive feedback from our current client base. And so we brought it forward in the application so you can get a real quick snapshot of kind of the conversation that's going on in the particular region. You have an idea of what people are talking about. What's popular.
Well, and this is just it. I mean, the way that kids use Instagram today, it's heavily laden with hashtags.
Right.
Uh, Within all of their posts, you know, there might be a half a line of actual text, and then there's 17 lines of hashtags. They're hashtagging the stuff for a purpose now. It's not just hashtagging for the sake of hashtagging. They're actually hashtagging a party, they're hashtagging the community, they're hashtagging individuals that are DJs and so on. So this is great. I mean, it's part of why hashtags have been added into Facebook and into Instagram and into Twitter, is so that you could actually focus on a specific conversation.
And I really like the idea of hashtagging with a purpose as opposed to hashtagging for the sake of hashtagging. What's like the one question you want people to be able to answer when it comes to social media going forward?
I want them to answer why they're not making it social anymore. We still have a problem in the business market where it seems to be a singular push. It's not a relationship building tool. I would love to be able to see a person utilize this program as a means to discover a community or discover a conversation.
Well, thank you for your time, Sean, that social media guy, and appreciate all the insight you shared with us today. Thank you.
My pleasure.
And to the audience, thanks for tuning in today. That was Sean Smith at That Social Media Guy. My name is Jason Jubinville, and I work at Echosec Systems. If you're interested in checking out the product we explored today, head to the link in the description and or the one on the slide above. And don't forget to like, share, and retweet. Cheers for now.